Well, for all Buffalo Bills fans who are hoping to get their wish when San Francisco comes to Orchard Park, well, you're gonna get your wish. It was announced yesterday that the one who's known for protesting the national anthem is gonna be named the starter for the 49ers against the Bills Sunday. Yep, Colin Kaepernick, bad hairdo, bad ideas and all, is going to be playing for the 49ers. Well, you know what? Buffalo fans, you're going to get your wish. You can boo him all you want, and you can say whatever you want to say, as long as it's within decent ways, if you know what I mean. But you know what? This whole thing with him has gone too far. Because you know what? I am one that always has respected the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance and whatever the flag stands for. To me, yeah, I mean, he supposedly is showing his way of free speech by kneeling for the national anthem. To me, it's just disrespectful to everybody who's fought for this country and who's also died for this country, and it's disrespectful to all the police officers in this country who uphold the law, because that's why he's saying he's protesting the national anthem. Well, I'll tell you what, Bills fans, let's give him a dose of what Buffalo fandom is all about. You know what? I'm just hoping that the Bills defense, who's definitely resurgent in the last 3 games, especially with that big win against the Rams last Sunday. Let's hope they grind them into dog meat on Sunday. You know what? Colin Kaepernick, Buffalo is a very patriotic city. It's an all-American city, and it does not like people who shows disrespect to our military and disrespect to our country and the police. And you know what? Speaking of dog meat, I hope Detective McBelker of Hill Street Blues is there, because he'll probably say when one of the defensive ends, especially the one with the old school sounding name, Adolphus Washington, puts you on the New Era field turf, I hope he says, "Take that, dog breath." Well, and speaking of police, how about a good congratulations to Doyle Marquart? After 38 years as Waterloo's police chief, he's retiring. That is a long time to be police chief. He has served Waterloo well, and I mean, Waterloo went through a lot. I mean, it was a minor police force when he took over as police chief, and he's seen the Waterloo police force grow, and also the way law enforcement has changed in Waterloo. But he has been a great, effective leader. And I mean, a lot of his family has followed him into law enforcement. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them does succeed him as police chief. Of course, there's going to be a test to see who the next police chief is, but I digress. Doyle has been a great, effective leader and a great person to boot. Plus, the Marquart family knew my mother's family quite well. Doyle, congratulations. You deserve the retirement. And while I'm on the subject of Waterloo, last Saturday was homecoming, and of course, this Saturday is homecoming for Seneca Falls. It's that time of year for parents to fret about when their kids go for homecoming. Of course, it always revolves around the last home game for the football teams in whatever community you're in. But I'm just wishing that the Miners Blue Devils have a better game than what Waterloo had for homecoming. Heck, Pal Mac was the opponent for Waterloo, and by the time halftime rolled around, it already was 36-0 Pal Mac, on their way to beating Waterloo 44-12. And I mean, Dundee, who's been a powerhouse in the division that Minders is on a down year. I'm still hoping that homecoming this year for Minders is better, and hopefully that they have a better showing. Heck, they finally got off the schneid this past weekend by winning against a private school out of Buffalo. Yeah, Nichols School out of Buffalo was the opponent, and it took a last minute touchdown almost. Last 2-minute touchdown, I should say, for them to beat Nichols. But I digress. A win is a win. And of course, like I said, homecoming, you get the girls that get all dolled up and the guys wearing their best suits and tuxedos. Of course, some of the looks really look good for the Waterloo homecoming, especially Aaliyah wearing a nice black dress and black shoes while posing in the York's Corners Fire Department building. You know, Aaliyah is saying, "Hey, I look good, so you know I am not that chick." I'll give you 15 seconds on that one. But how about Logan Anhorn, who is definitely showing she's growing up? Logan Anhorn's the daughter of my friend Tammy Anhorn, and as a fashion designer would say, notice the nice pixie haircut, slick back, and also her earrings and her necklace, the nice top with the off-the-shoulder look, showing a nice little hint of midriff, and also her henna color leather dress, really hugging her figure, and also her nice strappy white shoes, showing I am Logan Anhorn, I am a new fashionista, and you know something, to quote Kelly LeBrock from Weird Science. Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. Now, I don't know what you think about that. Of course, I'm not a fashionista. I'm ugly as heck. But oh, what the hell. Last but not least, how about the war of words there with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton? Of course, Trump's campaign took a huge hit with that leaked tape showing him making crude remarks. And of course, the fallout from it is Billy Bush, who is co-hosting the Today Show, may be about to lose his job. Of course, Trump said he's taken the shackles off and he's declared war. Well, you know, he's probably gonna need all the luck in the world with what's happened. But of course, I've already decided who I'm gonna vote for. But I mean, a part of me kind of wonders about the thing with Billy Bush. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea to make remarks like that, but that happened 11 years ago. It's almost like what happened with Paula Deen admitting way in the past that she did use racial remarks sometimes when she had some African American housekeepers. Well, of course, most everybody abandoned her. But it seems as though no matter what, nowadays, you make a slip of the lip, guess what? You pretty much are tarred and feathered. You know what? If we punished everybody in this country for slips of the lip, you know, we'd probably have to punish virtually the entire population of the United States of America. You know, this whole thing of political correctness has kind of gone too far, if you know what I mean. But I digress. Trump, you damaged yourself by making comments like that. Even I would not make comments like that. 'Cause I mean, it's just so demeaning towards women. And you know what? I'm wishing you good luck. 'Cause we might get someone in there who doesn't speak the truth as president. I shudder to think what's gonna happen if she has to lead our military, if you know what I mean. That's all I have time for this week. I'm Ken Haas, and those are my ideas.